What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So for this one, we're switching things up and I am going to put together a quick, simple workout for you. So for this one, it's going to consist of 5 exercises. The goal is to try to do each exercise for a full minute. So you're going to do 1 minute of the first exercise, 1 minute of the second exercise throughout all 5. Once that is complete, then you're going to take a rest for 2-3 minutes, however long it takes for you to catch your breath and feel like you can go back into a full another circuit of that. So if you cannot do the exercise for the full minute, then you can start with 30 seconds and just kind of work your way up as you continue to do this workout. But because summer is right around the corner, I figured now is a good time to just put out a little movement workout. Nothing too complex, pretty straightforward. It's going to be full body. You can do this 2-3 times a week or even every other day. So giving yourself a nice day in between to just recover a little bit. As you get more comfortable with it, you want to push through, push a little bit harder, increase the intensity. But at the beginning, you definitely just want to focus on the form, the contraction, engaging the muscles that you should be engaging. So without any further ado, let's get started. So exercise number 1 is going to be a body weight squat. So everything that we do, we're going to do it without equipment. It's all going to be body weight. So we're just going to start with the squat. So feet shoulder width apart. You can have them slightly pointed out if it feels a little bit more comfortable for you, or you can have them pointing straight ahead. And all you're going to do is squat down and back up. And then we're going to continue this for the full minute. So that is exercise number 1. If you have a hard time doing a body weight squat or you're not used to doing body weight squats, I'm going to show you a variation that's a little bit easier. So you're going to find a chair, whatever it is that you have access to, preferably something that gets you close to a 90-degree angle. So as you squat down, you want a nice 90-degree between your calf and your hamstring. So I'm going to use this bench. It's a little bit higher, but if you're getting started, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So again, you're going to have shoulder width stance, point your toes as you feel the most comfortable, and then you're going to just sit down, back up, sit down, back up. So you can completely rest seated and then bring yourself up. Just make sure you're trying to maintain that upright position. Keep the core nice and contracted. You sit down, or you can do a touch and go. So as you get a little bit faster, you're just going to let your butt touch. And then eventually you want to be able to progress to the full body weight squat. So that is exercise number 1. So for exercise number 2, it is going to be a push-up. So we did a lower body exercise. Now we're going to do an upper body exercise. So for the push-up, again, shoulder width for your hands. Your feet can be together, or you can spread them out. That might make it a little bit easier for you. But you want your wrists in line with your shoulders. And then you're just going to go straight down for a full minute. I like to try to look for something just above so that I'm constantly trying to look there so that I'm not leading with my head. But if you can't do a full push-up, modification number 1 is going to be just drop to your knees. Now this is even a good method if you find that you're fatiguing doing regular push-ups. You can drop down and keep repping it out for your last minute. Now, if that's still too difficult, you can even do push-ups on a wall, or I'm going to show you on a bench. So it's just a slight incline. That way it's going to take a little bit of the load off of your upper body. Again, you can spread your legs if you need to. Same position. And you're just going to try to bring your chest to that bench, keeping a nice neutral spine. So again, finding that spot that you want to look at to keep that neck straight from bending. But that is exercise number 2. Okay, so for exercise number 3, we are going to be doing a step up. So for this one, you will need something that you can just actually step up onto. So anything that supports your body weight that is stable is going to be completely fine. So for me, I have my bench, but if you didn't have this, you could even use like a concrete block, a brick, anything to just like step up a little bit onto. And for this one, so you're going to start with one leg, and you're going to, so if you want to start with your left, you put your left leg on the bench, and step up. Then I want you to try to raise that opposite knee up to engage the core. Then you're going to come back down and then go again. Now the other one that you can do is you can alternate so that you could go left to right. So boom, and then switch legs and do that for a full minute. If you can't comfortably do a step up right now, what I want you to do is just stand there and you're going to just lift your leg, alternate, and just kind of doing high knees in a marching stance. But I do want you to try to slowly elevate yourself. So whether you, like I said, you get just a random little brick, throw it on the ground, and then just step onto it, and then step onto it, and slowly build yourself up. Like I said, you could do it with anything. So you can grab a chair, a little step stool if you have those. I know with us and kids, they need a step stool to brush their teeth or get up to the counter for whatever they need. So there's always something laying around the house. Even like we have our spare tires sitting there with the rims on there. So technically you could even do a step up on that, but that is going to be exercise number 3. Okay, so for exercise number 4, we're going to get down on the ground. So this one, we're going to do some Supermans. So you're going to lie in a prone position, so stomach down, arms ahead of you, legs behind you, and you're going to just raise both. Now with this, if you want to add a little bit more intensity, you could raise, squeeze the back, come back, down. So that is exercise number 4. This one's going to be great for your core, and as well just getting that contraction in the back, trying to feel the muscles out is going to be a fantastic exercise. Now, as for the last exercise, this is exercise number 5. We're going to be doing some bird dogs. So with this one, it does require a little bit more coordination. So like I said, focus on form over intensity. So don't try to go too fast right now. Just try to perfect the form. So with this one, you're in a crouched position, so hands and knees are down on the ground. Again, wrists in line with your shoulder. And what you're going to do is you're going to raise one arm. So I'm going to start with my right hand. I'm going to raise my right hand and my left leg. So then alternate. During this time, you want to really focus on maintaining that strong core. Focus on your breathing. Get the nice contraction in the glute. Raise the arm and keep going. All right, so those are your 5 exercises. So if you're only doing one round of this to start, it's literally a 5-minute workout. Anyone should have time to do this. I gave you modifications, so if you're not able to do the first exercise, you can always modify. If you're still having issues, please do not hesitate to comment down below, and I could potentially give you a different modifier. But hopefully you like this video. Try to push through it, so as you get more comfortable with the form, go a little bit faster, try to get more repetitions, keep track of your repetitions to track your progress. Try to get to that minute. So if you're starting and you wanted to do 30 seconds, that's fine. Try to work up to a minute as you do this workout and you get more comfortable. You also want to try to increase your rounds. So if you're doing 1 round at first, that's going to be 5 minutes because 1 minute per exercise. Then if you did 2 rounds, now you're increasing it to 10, 15. And then as you progress, you're just going to do more rounds. or increase your frequency of workout days. But hopefully you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. I can definitely give you some more body weight workouts that are just simple to get you started on your fitness journey or get you moving a little bit more to prepare for the awesome summer weather. But make sure to subscribe, and until next time, peace.